Hello, YouTube. This is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How are you doing? This is Kevin. Time again for another knife of the day. This is an ongoing series here on the Keith Kevin Ken channel. We do this every single day. We do two series every single day. The knife of the day, and then we do the pocket dump deconstruction every single day. There's playlists for both on this channel, so go check out all the knives and all the carry stuff. We're starting this new series off with Spyderco knives, and we continue to do a Spyderco knife that is discontinued, not available. And this is a special knife. It's called the Spyderco Lil Temperance. Again, it's discontinued. I had a wonderful comment from a gentleman who said, you know what he really liked this Knife of the Day series, but he said what would really be helpful is if you could tell us the year that it came out. And unfortunately, that's not an easy thing for me to do. I actually have all of the catalogs on my computer, but I can't search them, so it's going through every catalog, and I just can't do it. If when I do the quick research on the internet it pops up, I will add that to this, but I'm sorry I can't do that. But what a great idea. The Lil Temperance is a hard use knife. They called it Lil Temperance to just play off the heftiness of this. It has the not typical, it has the regular Spyderco leaf-shaped blade. Look how thick that stock is. Very thick stock. S30V steel. So a very good steel as well. Um, to put this in your hand is unbelievable. It's so hefty. Now this has the leaf shape. They also distributed this with a wonderful thick rhino blade. I have that knife too. You'll see that later on in the series since we only focus on one knife a day. So it's the leaf shape and the rhino shape. It's the handle that's really nice. Thick green G10 scales. And it has this inlay, this cutout position that really gives you a nice grip. Can you see that? It has three divots in there that helps you, depending on how you want to hold it, different kind of places to hold it. Your fingers kind of find one of the divots to give you a little bit better grip. Of course, that inlay, that cutout that they have also looks nice too. I really love it. It doesn't have my forward choil that I really like, but I love this room for two of my fat fingers, another place right here. I mean, your hand just falls into place. The divots are really interesting, really gives it its character. On the back side, they developed a clip specifically for the Lil Temperance, so you get that three divots kind of mirrored back to you as far as design is concerned. The edges of the clip, while they come down, it's all rounded edges, so it really slides on your pocket nice. Big hefty clip too with the 4 screws. This comes right-handed, up or down, tip up or down. And then you can really tell that they wanted a heavy use knife because they used the compression lock. Of course, you all know the compression lock. You'll see a lot of these in the older knives. I know most of you are just familiar with it from the paramilitary too. But it actually ends up in a whole bunch of knives, and you'll see them. A lot of the discontinued older knives have the compression lock, which might surprise you. Of course, the compression lock is so popular on the paramilitary too because it's such a really strong lock that won't interfere because it's inside. It's hard to close accidentally, so really a hard use knife. Thick knife. See-through construction, nested liners. Just a really nice knife. This is called the Temperance 3-inch blade. So community friendly 3-inch blade. S30V steel. It weighs about 4.6 ounces. Now, sometimes when I show a Spyderco, they go, oh, ugly, ugly. And I've gotten these comments from people in response to that, and I agree with them. The thing with Spyderco, Spyderco even says it, and a lot of the Spyderco literature, they talk about how people say how ugly their knives are until they put it in their hand. And it really does melt. That's what they're known for. The ergonomics are just great. This, my friends, is the knife of the day. It is the discontinued Lil Temperance with the leaf shape S30V steel. Again, it also comes with a rhino blade. Hard to find, but when you do, it's well worth it. Well worth finding. Give you some examples with the Delica, the Native, and the Manix of its size. And then you have it. If you're enjoying the Knife of the Day series, don't forget the thumb up. Go crazy on the thumb ups. I know, you might have thumbed up one 2 weeks ago. Just show your love every time if you enjoy the Knife of the Day. It really keeps me going, doing these every day before running off to work. Don't forget to share it. Let people know that we do 2 knife series new every single day. This one and the Pocket Dump Deconstruction. A new Pocket Dump Deconstruction coming your way today, just like it has for over a year. Don't forget to subscribe. We'd love for you to be a part of this community, so hit that subscribe button. It's free, and turn on your notifications because Spyderco's releasing a lot of knives. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I'm recording this in 2017. Spyderco has announced that they are releasing the Temperance 3, the Lil Temperance 3, which is an updated version of this knife. It'll have the compression lock. It's going to be done. This was done in the U.S. They're going to do it in Japan, but because this had S30V steel, they're shipping over U.S. made steel, CPM S30V steel over to Japan to make sure that they have U.S. steel in it. You'll recognize it. It won't have 3 divots. It'll just have 1. But you'll recognize it from the original. So when you see it, say, hey, Kevin showed me the original. That should be coming out later this year. I'll purchase it. You'll be able to see it on this channel in one of my first impressions videos. That's it. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.